Students were given this question. Find the equation of the circle passing through the points 1, 1, 2, -1 and 3, 2. So what we would do is we would obtain the solution in the following manner. So we start off by stating we know that the general equation of the circle is of the form x squared positive y squared positive 2 times gx positive 2 times fy positive c is equal to 0. Now, since the circle is given to pass through 1, 1, therefore 1 can be rewritten as, in place of x I substitute 1, in place of y I substitute 1, so that's going to be 1 squared positive 1 squared positive 2 times g times 1 positive 2 times f times 1 positive c is equal to 0, which is going to be 2 positive 2 times g positive 2 times f positive c is equal to 0. So 2g positive 2f positive c is here. Of course you got 2 there, and I can write that 2 over here, -2 in this fashion. So this I'm going to be taking it as equation 2. Now when x is equal to 2 and y is equal to -1, the 1 becomes, you should also do that substitution, because it says that the circle passes through all of these 3 points. So that would mean in place of x I substitute 2, it's going to be 2 squared. In place of y I substitute -1 squared positive 2 times g times 2 positive 2 times f times -1 positive c is equal to 0. So this is going to be 4 positive 1 positive 4g -2f positive c is equal to 0, which is 4 times g -2 times f positive c is equal to 4 added with 1, 5. Move it to the other side, you'll get -5, and number that equation as equation 3. Okay, so now when x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2, so 1 becomes, you substitute x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2 in 1. So that's going to be 3 squared positive 2 squared positive 2g3 positive 2f2 positive c is equal to 0. In this case it is 6g positive 4 times f positive c is equal to 3 squared is 9, 2 squared is 4, 9 plus 4 is 13. You move to the other side, you get -30, and this is going to be 4. So now what are we to do is we have to simplify 2, 3 and 4. In other words, eliminate one variable, either g or f or c, and then obtain the values for g, f and c, and let us do that. So what we would be doing, we would be first using 2 and 3, and then adding these two, we would get 2f being removed out, and this is going to be giving me 6g positive 2c is equal to -7. Let me name this as 5. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to consider 3 and 4. So my 3 is 6g positive 2c. In fact, this is 5. So my 3 is 4g -2f positive c is equal to -5. So this is my 3. And my 4 is 6g positive 4f positive c is equal to -13. Okay, so in the first case I have actually eliminated f. So I want to eliminate f also in this case. So this is my 3 and this is my 4. I will multiply 3 with 2 and multiply 4 with 1. So this is going to be giving me 8g negative 4f positive 2c is equal to negative 10. This is 6g positive 4f positive c is equal to negative 30. So when I add it, I get 14g, the f gets cancelled, positive 3c is equal to negative 23. So this is my 6. So I would now consider 5 and 6. Okay, consider 5 and 6 and solve them. So I've got a 6g plus 2c is equal to negative 7. This is my 5. And my 6 is 14g positive 3c is equal to negative 23. This is my 6. I take my 5 and I multiply with 3. I take my 6 and multiply with 2. So this is 18g plus 6c is equal to negative 23. So what I'm going to do, just to avoid changing in sign, let me multiply it with negative 3. Now when I do that, this will be automatically negative, and this will also be automatically negative. Okay, and this will become positive 21, and this is going to be 2 multiplied with 14, that's going to be 28g positive 6c is equal to negative 6 and 4, 46. So this is what I've got. So now if I were to subtract 21 from here, so that will give me 5 and 2, 25, negative sign of 46. I'm not changing any signs here. So just adding the equation. So negative 6c, positive 6c gets cancelled. So if I were to add here, this would give me 10. Okay, so 10g is equal to negative 25. So from here, g is negative 25 divided by 10. So therefore, if I were to use 5 to reduce them, I would get negative 5 divided by 2. This is my g. So to get my f, substitute g is equal to negative 5 over 2, say in one of these systems that we have got. So in fact, the best way to do it is to first obtain the value of c. So what we are going to do is substitute g is equal to negative 5 over 2 in, say, in 5. So my 5 is there, so that's going to be 6 of negative 5 over 2, positive 2 times c is equal to negative 7. 2 divides 6 3 times, 3 times 5 would give me negative 15. Positive 2c is equal to negative 7. You move this negative 15 to the other side, you get 2c is equal to positive 15 negative 7, which means 2c is equal to 8. Therefore c is equal to 4. So I've got my value for c, and I would use the value of g and value of c, say, into one of this given system. Say, let me use it in 2. So if I were to use it in 2, it's going to be 2 times my g is negative 5 over 2, positive 2 times f, my c is 4 is equal to negative 2. So the 2's can be cancelled, giving me negative 5, positive 2f, positive 4 is equal to negative 2. 5 with a negative sign is added with 4, or the other way around, and that gives me 2f negative 1 is equal to negative 2. So you move this to the other side, you would get 2 times f is equal to negative to positive 1. Therefore 2f will be equal to negative 1, and from here I get the value of f to be as negative 1 over 2. So this is a beautiful question. I've got f, I've got g, and I have also got c. Now all that remains is to make the substitution. So substituting f to be equal to negative 1 over 2, g to be equal to negative 5 over 2, and c to be equal to 4 into x squared positive y squared positive 2gx positive 2fy positive c is equal to 0. We get, so we would be getting x squared positive y squared positive 2 times. My g is negative 5 over 2 times x. My f is negative 1 over 2 times y. My c is 4 is equal to 0. 2's can be cancelled here, giving me x squared positive y squared negative 5x negative y positive 4 is equal to 0. So this is the required equation of the circle.